Certain previous questions from ratio, proportion, ages, partnership combined. Okay, this is all interlinked concepts actually. Ages of A, B, and C are in the ratio 4, 5, 8 respectively. The elder person is 24 years older than the youngest person. After how many years from now, the age of B will equal to the present age of C? Here, younger person is this. Okay, eldest person is this. In ratio, the gap is 4, but as per the age, 24 years is the gap. Means we have to do into 6. Okay, the link is into 6. In the sense, ABC present ages are, I have to do into 6. A present age is 4 into 6, 24. B present age is 5 into 6, 30. C present age is 8 into 6, 48. Into 8 we have to do multiply by 6. 8 into 6, 5 into 6, 4 into 6. Now question, the age of B after some time should be equal to C means after 18 years only. After 18 years, B age will be 40. That is equal to C present age. B age after 18 years should be equal to C present age. Plus 18 means after 18 years. From now, hence, 18 years hence. From now, 18 years later. Right. Now, serious next question. This model also we discussed. There is some number. Okay, the largest number in first one is 80 more than the largest obtained by this. So here, let's say this is 11k. This is 2k, 5k, 11k. Three parts. This is 5y, 7y, 13y. Two questions already discussed in the same model. 5y, 7y, 13y. Here 2k, 5k, 11k. Everyone go through this question. The same number is divided. So adding all those 2k, 5k, 11k should give that number n. Means 18k should be equal to number n. In fact, adding all this also should lead to same 5y, 7y, 13y. Adding 25y should also be equal to n. So my answer should be divided by 25 and 18, 450. All these are 450 multiples. No, this is, I think option C is a bit suitable. We'll see 450 multiple required. I'm thinking option C. Let me check it out. Now fine, see, all these are equal. 18k should be equal to 25y. Fine, that's one relationship because adding all this should be equal to n. The amount is divided for these three parts. Adding should be equal to total n. Here also adding should be equal to total n. The other thing they given 18k is 820 more than 13y. See, largest number obtained is 820 more than the largest here. In first part, what our largest number is 18. So not 18k, 11k, right? Largest one is 11k. Largest one in first part is 11k. 11k in first part should be 820 more than the largest one in the second part. Largest one is 13y. So here 11k. We know 18k is 25y. 11k. So 11 into 25 divided by 18 minus 13y should be equal to 820. 11 into 25, 275. 13 into 18, 234. So subtracting, we'll get 41. So 41y divided by 18 is 820. Y is nothing but 360. When y is 360, finally given number should be equal to 25y. 25 into 360. This is 25 into 4 into 90 also we can write. 25 into 400, 100 into 90, 9,000. 9,000, that's what you have option which is left over. Sir, how you decided this option 9,000 before itself? I have a thought process. My answer should be divided by 18. My answer should be divided by 25. Divide by 18, divide by 25 means it should be divided by 450. 450 2 times is 900, 20 times is this. The flexible one available. This is not divided by 450, not divided by 450, not divided by 450. This may be 450 into 25. No, we'll get, okay, it's not divided by that. So that's what the thought process in my mind, but I confirmed it after solving this. This similar model already two questions discussed. You can see the previous notes, right? So now this is ratio and percentages combined. Heights of A, B, C are 9, 10, 11, 3 years back. Now, okay, to get the present height, first one increased by 10%, second one increased by 20%, third one increased by 30%. 9, 10, 11, you can take 90, 100 and 110 are their ages. This is 3 years back. If you want to get it now, what is the present one? This one should be increased by 10%. So 90 plus 9, 10% increase is 9. This is increased by 20%, so 20. This is increased by 30%, which is 33. So 99, 120, 143. Option B. If there is any terms to cancel altogether, no, 143 can be divided by 11 and 13 only. But 120 cannot be divided by 11 and 13. So we don't have any common. So this is what the new ratio, new heights. New heights of A, B, C is this. So why 90, 100 and 110? Okay, ratio, percentages. Okay, entire question ratios and percentages only involved. You can assume. Satisfying that 9, 10, 11, you can take 9,000, 10,000, 11,000 like that also. Now series fourth question. 13,000 is divided among four numbers A, B, C and D. A and B, B and C, C and D are the ratio 3:2. What's the difference between A and D? They given A and B is 3 by 2, means I can write like this. A by B is 3 by 2. B by C 3 by 2. C by D also 3 by 2. Okay, or else you can put it in normal. Okay. So this is difference between A and D is what the question. A and B 3:2. So we given a shortcut to go for joint ratio actually. We can go for joint ratio. How can we calculate joint ratio? All this combined A, B, C, D, joint ratio can be done directly. How, sir? A is first one, so first column multiplication is A. The shortcut part is A is first one. The first column multiplication is A. This is 3 into 3 into 3. A is that. D is last one. Last column, last one in this here. Last column multiplication is D. So 2 into 2 into 2. What about B? You are from the left side. You have to go to right side. Move one by one step. So B is nothing but one step going to the right. 2 into 3 into 3. C is nothing but one more step moving to the right. 2 into 2 into 3. One more step is 2 into 2 into 2. That's what. Entire from left side to right side you are moving one step. So this is ratio 27, 18, 12, 8. Now difference between total parts are how much? Total is 45 and 20, 65. A and D difference 27 minus 8, which is 19, right? So difference between A and D is 19 parts out of 65. Total amount is 13,000. 13,000. So 13 5 times. Or okay, this is 2 times. 19 into 200, 3,800 is the answer. Difference between A and D is 3,800. This is one of the shortcut we can apply. Joint ratio if you want to calculate. Okay, A is the first one, entire first column multiplication. D is the last one, entire last column multiplication. And this is how you can move one by one from left to right. Okay, 3,800 is your answer. Difference between A and D. Joint ratio. Now see this ages related question. Ages, ratio, proportion, partnership. Ratio between the ages of R and S 5 years back is 3:4. 5 years back their ages are 3:4. Means 5 years back it's 3x and 4x. Present their ages are 3x plus 5, 4x plus 5. 5 years from now, okay, what will be the age 5 years from now? 5 years from now, okay, from present 5 years hence, if you go, it's 3x plus 10, 4x plus 10. So present age is this, we got x value 10, my dear. Why, sir? 3x plus 5, 4x plus 5, adding should be equal to 80, present age. So we got 7x equal to 70, x equal to 10. So 5 years from now, it's 4:5. Because this will be 40 and, okay, when x value is 10, this is 40, this is 50. 40 and 50 is nothing but 4:5 ratio. Sum of their present ages is 80. From that we can calculate x value. Ages involving ratios. Now see this next question. Salaries of A and B are in the ratio 8:11. Their expenditures are in the ratio 7:10. If they save rupees 4,000 each, what is the expenditure of B? Salary means your income. Expenditure, saving. Saving is income minus expenditure. Guys, solve this question. Saving is income minus expenditure. Solve this. Here, you can clearly observe income is this, expenses is this. This is easy question directly. Here difference both maintain same. Why easy question is both difference is same. 1 and 1. Okay, here saving is 4,000 each. Here in ratio 1 means equal to, okay, 4,000 rupees outside. Now B expenses, expenditure of B, right, so it should be 40,000 because this is B expenses 10. Okay, in ratio 1 means 4,000. In okay, here 10 means nothing but 40,000. B expenses are 10, so 10 into 4,000, which is 40,000. This question bit easy because there is a maintained exactly, both are decreased by 1, and here that 1 is nothing but 4,000. 1 means 4,000, ratio 1 equal to 4,000 outside, so that's what 10 means. 10 into 4,000, we can say 40,000 here directly. Sir, what is B income? 11 into 4,000, 44,000. A income 8 into 4,000. A expenses 7 into 4,000. Directly. Otherwise, generally we'll get an equation. This is 8x, 11x. So generally, what is the equation? You know, A income is 8x. B income is 11x. Then A saving 7y, 7 and 10. No, don't take same. B saving is 10y. Don't take xx here. Already x taken. Now it should be something called y. Expenses, sorry. Difference is what they given in question. A income minus A expenses is 4,000. B income minus B expenses is 4,000. You can solve okay two equations, two unknowns like that. But this question bit easy because that ratio is set in such a way difference both maintain same. If both differences are not same, then we need to adjust to solve. Otherwise, you can use this equation model. 8x, what is that equation model? Is 8x minus 7y. 8x minus 7y is 4,000. That is A saving. 11x minus 10y, B saving is 4,000. Two equations, two unknowns, solve for x and y. Then we'll get x and y both are equal. During the process, you will understand x and y both will be equal in fact. Okay, both are equal, then that's equal to 4,000. In the process, you will understand both are equal and it's equal to 4,000. Okay. Now let's see about the other question here, seventh one. So what they given, ABC started a business investing the ratio of 4, 6 and 9. B invested 20,000 more at the end. This is partnership concept. In fact, A, B, C, three people, they invested 4 is to 6 is to 9. It can be 40,000, 60,000, 90,000 like that. Your answer should be divided by 6 first of all. This cannot be divided by 6, but this is divided by 6, this is divided by 6, this is also divided by 6 because B investment, this is 4K, 6K, A investment 4K, B investment 6K, C investment 9K. At the end of 1 year, A invested 20,000 more, C withdraw 30,000 at the end of 2 years. Profit share ratio is given. See, what is profit share ratio? A will be investment is investment into timing. Profit share ratio depends on investment into timing. Simple logic. Entire partnership concept, that is profit or loss. Okay, it depends on investment into timing. Now, what about A and B and C? All this profit share already given as 6, 11, 12. First, what about A investment 4K for 3 years? There is no change. 4K into 3. What about B, sir? B investment first 1 year 6K, then 20,000 added at the end of 1 year means for 2 years 20,000 extra. So 6K plus 20,000 into 2. Guys, see this carefully. 6K plus 20,000, not 2020, plus 20,000 into 2 because still 2 more years, total 3 years, not still 2 more years. Whereas C first 2 years 9K, at the end of second year, at the end of 2 years, last 1 year he withdraw 30,000, 9K minus 30,000 into 1. Now all this should be equal to 6, 11, 12. All this must be equal to 6, 11 and 12. Now we need to calculate K value using this. See here 12K represents 2, 6 here. 12K equal to 6. Listen here, if you map, 6 represents 12K. This is 12K, right? Then 11 should represent 22K. Here 6K gone, 22K, 6K gone. This term should be equal to 16K. Divided by 2, 8K. 2K equal to 20,000. K equal to 10,000 is what I got. When K is 10,000, B is nothing but 6K. 60,000 is the answer. B initial investment is 6K. So answer is 60,000. Here 6 represent 12K, then 11 should represent 22K. This entire should be equal to 22. Here 6 gone. This entire should be equal to 16k, and here divided by 2, 8k. 6k plus 20,000 is 8k. 2k equal to 20,000. K equal to 10,000. You got k value. Then calculate B investment. See here, profit share ratio is given already. What is the initial investment of A, B, and C? They may ask. A is 40,000. B is 60,000, C is 90,000. That's what 40, 60, 90 available. Now see about this eighth question. Two numbers are in the ratio 6 and 7. If 15 is subtracted from that, then finally the ratio is now, and 20 is added to other number, then finally the ratio is 3 is to 4. Okay, fine. Now, what is the ratio of the resulting values if first number is reduced by 20 and second number is reduced by 5? Both reduced. Right, so two more options, sir. I'll give the options now. No issues. 4 is to 1, 4 is to 3, other one is 3 to 4, 5. The other two options are 3 and 2. Four and 5. Okay. So we can take those two numbers as 6k and 7k. 5 is 15 is subtracted from first one. So 6k minus 15. 20 is added to second number. So 7k plus 20 is 3 upon 4. Cross multiplying 24k, 21k, 3k, 24 and 21, 3k. Here 15 into 4, 60 will go to that side, 120. So k will be equal to 40. Means the numbers are 240 and 280. The numbers are 240 and 280. Now question they are asking, first number reduced by 20. First number reduced by 20. Second number reduced by 5. So if first number reduced by 20, second number reduced by 5, the result is 220 upon 275. 1120 times 1125 times, which is 4 by 5. Option D is correct. 4 is to 5. Very basic one, ratios related question. Right? See this. 25, it's not 24. Might be, fine. Long back, one of the question 25, 24. Which one involved? 25 only. This is 13, 7, 20, 25, not 20. This is also 24. 24 did not 25. Right. So let's see about the next question. Mixtures concept also involved here. This is resulting mixture. Mixtures and allegations. So I can put in heading mixtures and allegations as well. I'll add few questions extra here related to mixtures and allegations also. Mixtures I'm putting simple. Okay, it's mixtures and allegations all. So let's see about the next question. So they added mixing different bags. Let's see what is happening. The contents of these bags are 10, 14, 15. Bag A contains wheat and rice in 4 is to 1, 5 is to 2, 2 is to 1. See what we can do. They given this is 14, 15, right? So first one 10 cases. second one 14 kgs, third one 15 kgs. Let's see. So here 14 kgs in A divided in 4 is to 1 means 8 kgs and 2 kgs. Wheat 8 kgs, rice 2 kgs in A. Similarly in B, 14, 5 plus 2, 7, you want 14 means, okay, 5 is to 2 means, this is wheat in A, rice in A. So wheat in B, 10 kgs, rice in B, 4 kgs. C is 2 is to 1, but we want total 15 kgs, right? So 3 mapping to 15 means we want to multiply by 5. Wheat in C is 10 kgs, rice in C is nothing but 5 kgs. Now, this entire should be kept in one bag. This, okay, all these are kept in a large bag. They are mixing all this into a large bag. They taken wheat and rice from all these three bags and put in a large bag now. When you put all these three into a large bag, definitely wheat and rice only available. So what is wheat? What is rice? Is, yeah, wheat is wheat from A, wheat from B, wheat from C. All three is added. Okay. Rice from A, rice from B, rice from C is nothing but rice in that mixed bag. So 8 plus 10 plus 10, 28. 5 plus 2 plus 4, 11. 28 and 11. No option here. Why so? 28 and 11. The contents of these bags are taken in the ratio 10, 14, 15. Okay. And put inside a larger bag. Put inside a larger bag. And what will be wheat and rice in the resulting one? So it should be 28. Wheat in A, 8 plus 10, again 10. 28 correct only. This is 2 kgs, yes. Next one 4, 6 plus 5, 11. It should be 28 divided by 11 only, dear. When you take out also, they given fine. Wait. Is that fine now? Screen? Okay. So you take, and this is actually the correct one. So 28 divided by 11. You take, it's like 10 cases, 14 cases, 15 cases are taken from each one. So as it is 4 is to 1. 8 cases of wheat, 2 cases of rice is taken. It is 14 kgs. Okay, 5 is to 2 means 10 kgs of wheat, 4 kgs of rice. When you take, both will come out. We cannot take only wheat separately, rice separately. Combined, mixing of those will come out. It should be 28 by 11. Close option 3 is to 11. Okay, 3 by 1, sorry. It should be a bit close to 3 by 1. Fine, so let's see about the next question. We'll add some questions from mistakes and allegations as well. See this question now. That's all this one. Guys, this is a very basic question. Hope you understand. Initially 4 is to 5. We can take 4k, 5k. They're asking indirectly, the question is related to difference between A and B ages. When A age is 0, what is the B age? Indirectly, it's asking about A and B age only. So 4k, 5k, after 10 years, 4k plus 10, 5k plus 10, that's equal to 13 out of 15. Cross multiplying, okay, we got k value 4. So difference between them is k. In fact, the answer is 4. or else we can take AH is 16, BH is 20. When AH is 0, at the time BH must be 4. Right, so when you focus on this 11th question, the basic thing, one point you have to keep in mind, ratio must be always in integer. If it is fraction like this 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 5, 1 upon 8, it's a fraction. We need to convert into integer. So we have to take LCM for the denominator values 2, 3, 5, 8. The LCM will give 120. So multiply every term with 120. 120 divided by 2, 120 divided by 3, 120 divided by 4, 120 divided by 5. So multiply every term with 120. Now this is what? Now the question is largest value. Largest value is this. So what is the total here? 60, 40, 100, 139. 139 and 278 is multiply with 2. This is 200. The largest one is 60 into 200, which is 12,000. The largest one value here is 12,000. First, we need to maintain that ratio as an integer part, then we can solve the same ratio. Okay, don't do directly 27,800 divided by 2. No, that's wrong approach. Now, see this next question, 12th one. This is 4x square. This is 3y square. Here 2x square, 3y square. What is the ratio of between A and B? How will we get A and B? Here maybe x and y. That's what sometimes they make you small mistakes like this. We should understand and go with the question. Right, it's actually ratio between x and y is required. They given x and y there. A and B is not there. No. So what is the ratio between x and y? If 4x square minus 3y square, all these are. So we should calculate with respect to x and y ratio. What we can do, 4x square minus 3y square, let it be equal to 74, no, or 74 or 740, something like that you can take. Whereas this is 2x square plus 3y square, let it be equal to 1180. You can take 118 also, it's your wish. Adding these two, x square, sorry, adding these two will get x value directly, because y get cancelled, adding directly y will be eliminated. So 6x square is nothing but 1920. X square is 360. So it might be okay. We'll take the zeros removed. Then it will be 192. X square will be 32. Fine, let it be. X square is 32. Now subtracting, okay, double this and subtract these two equations. No, so if you double this or put that x square value 32 here, 64 should be removed. When you remove 64, this should be 54. 3y square equal to 54. Y square will be equal to 18. So x square by y square is 18. X by y, 32 and 18. So 4, this is 16 and 9, which is 4 square and 3 square. We can take x by y is 4 by 3. X square y square, so x by y will be 4 upon 3. Ratio should be positive integer only, sir. This can be plus or minus 4 whole square, plus or minus 3. Ratio should be positive. Take both positive or both negative. So, yeah, fine. You got like this. See this? I taken 74 and 118, or you can take 740, 118, or some people call K. Okay, you take K, nothing will disturb. This will be also in terms of K. That K will get cancelled in the process. It will be same, nothing problem. 4:3. Right. Now see this 13th question. Mixtures and allegations, I said I will keep that. Okay, you can observe that also here. 60 liters of mixture A is mixed with 80 liters of mixture B. If mixture A contains milk and water in 5:1, B contains milk and water in 3:1. So A 60 liters, 5:1 means 50 and 10. This is milk in A, this is water in A. B is 80 liters, 3:1. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 mapped to 80 means we have to do into 20. 3 into 20, 60 liters milk in B. 1 into 20, 20 liters water in B. Guys, 60 and 20 is nothing but 3:1 ratio. 3 plus 1, 4. You want 80 means we should multiply with 20. That's why 3 into 20, 60. 1 into 20, 20. Now, these two are added. Okay, they're adding these two. So definitely in the resultant one, milk out of water is 50. Milk from A and B, water from A and B. The question is, what is the milk? 110 liters of milk, 30 liters of water. This is water. 30 liters is related to water. Milk is nothing but 110. They're asking in the resultant what is milk only, not ratio also. If they ask ratio, 11:3. Right? Good. Now see this next question. What they given in this question, okay, it's regarding proportion. What is the fourth proportion of? Similar to this we already discussed. What is the fourth proportion? What is the fourth proportion to 0.008, 1.6 and 1 by 5? They given 1 by 5. For this you need to calculate fourth proportion. Options given 32, other option 40, 48, 64. So fourth proportion, I hope everybody know, it's like A, B, C, D are in proportion. D is what fourth one. A by B must be equal to C by D. Here D is what the fourth proportion. Here A is nothing but 0.008, B is nothing but 1.6, C is nothing but 1 by 5. Right. Here take care of the decimals. This can be written as 8 divided by 16. Okay. This is 10 power minus 3. Here 10 power minus 1. This is 10 power minus, this is 10 power minus 1. This is 1 by 2. The 10 power minus 3 will come to down. It's like 1 by 200 it will become. So 1 by 5D is 1 by 200. D will be equal to 40. Okay, option B, the D value is nothing but equal to 40. Fourth proportion. Right. Got it. See this 15th question. Bottle A contains wine and water in ratio 6 and 5. Bottle 2 contains wine and water in the ratio 4 and 9. Okay. Contents of bottle A and bottle B are mixed in the ratio 1:2. This is what next level question, mixtures and allegation. If 858 ml of the resultant mixture is taken and mixed with XML of pure wine, The ratio between wine and water is 1:1. Find X. Guys, observe bottle A contains wine and water 6:5 ratio. Bottle B contains wine and water 4:9. Bottles A and B are mixed in the ratio 1:2. So first one part means second one 2 parts should be taken. Right? Fine. If 858 ml of the resultant mixture is taken and mixed with X ml of pure wine, then it will become 1:1 ratio. Now listen. Okay, so here you are mixing in 1:2 ratio. Right. So I can take, let's say you taken 1000 ml. Let us consider, okay, like in terms of ratio, no, we can take this is K 2K. For easy understand, let's say 1000 ml. This is 2000 ml. 1 liter, 2 liters. Okay, A and B. Fine. In A, wine and water is 6:5. So 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 should become, okay, 1000. So wine will be 6 divided by 11 into 1000 or 6000 divided by 11. Water 5000 divided by 11. This is water in A. This is wine in A. Similarly, water in B, wine in B. This is they given 4:9. Water, wine and water in B is 4:9. So 4 plus 9, 13. So wine in B is 4 into 2000, 8000 divided by 30. Water in B, 9 into 2000, 18,000 divided by 30. Right. So now 858 ml of the resultant mixture is taken. Now these two are mixed. Now what is wine and water in that? Let's say this A and B are mixed to the can called as C. Now in C vessel, what is wine and water in C? Wine is nothing but, okay, wine in A plus wine in B. Water in A plus water in B. Taking LCM, that 11 and 13 will cancel, but 6000 into 13, 78,000. 11 into 8, 88,000. Here 65,000. This is 1,98,000. Sorry, not 198. Yeah, 1,98,000. Anyhow, okay, everywhere 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 common. Okay, now what is wine and water in the mixed one is 78 plus 88. Numerator 80, 70, 150, 150 and 16, 166. Denominator give 2 to the 263, 263. So this is what wine and water. Okay, now a can which is having ratio of wine and water in this way, from this one you taken, see from this one you taken 858 ml. 858 ml of this from this can, which is let us say 166 and 263 wine and water ratio. From that 858 ml is taken and is mixed with XML of pure wine, then the resultant is 1:1 ratio. This is what typical question, right? So listen, 858 ml. Okay, so I have to take 858 ml from this. If I take 858 ml, then what will be the wine taken and water taken? Definitely 166 divided by adding these two, we'll get 429 into 858 part of wine will be there, whereas water will be 263 divided by 429 into 858 part. Right. So now this is 2 times. This is 2 times. We got 526 part of water. This is 332 part of wine. The resultant one, wine is 332, water is 526. Now question they are asking like both should be equal ratio. Wine and water both together is equal. 1:1 ratio. Okay, how much pure wine should be added? This is 526. This one also should be 526. How much to be added? X is added to make it as 526. What is that X value? What is that X value is the question. It's 184. No, not 184. 194. Yes, X value 194 ml. Pure wine should be added, then only it's 1:1. See, this is this question if you understand, no? Okay, you removed. This is removed. Added. You added. How to mix? How to remove? This is removal. You are removing 858 ml. How to remove also? Same ratio. Whether it is adding or removing, ratio should maintain same. Now X must be equal to 194. Got it? Right. So inputs related to ratio, proportion, okay, ages, partnership, mixtures, previous questions to get the idea. Right.